Hello, this is Horror Studio 1, and this is my unedited podcast. Hello, guys, this is your host, Horror Studio 1, and there are many things going through my mind at the moment. Before we start today's video, I want to say that it has been a few days since the Toronto van incident. For those of you who are unsure of what the incident is, basically around a couple days ago, sometime earlier this week. Sorry guys, I just came back from North York. That's why I'm kind of shook. And a van with a man driving in had actually ran up onto the sidewalk in North York, Toronto, and had deliberately crashed into people. In the end, 10 people were dead, and many more were injured. This has never actually happened much in Canada or Toronto before. As someone who has been living in Canada, in Toronto, for the past 20-something years, it is the first time that I've ever heard of something like this. So, yeah. Of course, if you guys want a more in-depth kind of analysis on the whole matter, the reason I went to North York today was because I filmed a video detailing the area of North York and where each of the locations were, because this perpetrator did not just crash into one group of individuals. He actually, through the Yonge and Finch area, down the street of Yonge, this very long street in North York, he went to several places and crashed into several groups of people. In the end, getting caught at one of the lower streets and then being arrested by an officer. So if you guys want to see where this all happened, go over to my vlog channel, Hey. Put a link in the description, or it's on my main page. Go check it out. I filmed all the locations that this monster did these kinds of crimes, and you guys can go check it out. But before you do, let me give you a kind of description of what really happened. So around 1:30 on a Monday, a Ryder truck rental van went to Yonge and Finch and began to struck people. Over the course of 25 minutes, the van mowed down people in a deliberate act. This truck went on for 2 kilometers before finally being stopped in a little street called Poynez Avenue. And actually, you know what's really funny is because I have a lot of friends and relatives that live in that area. We used to hang out there a lot. Yes, the area where this fucking crazy person was ramming his van through and trying to kill people is where I and my friends and family hang out a lot. In the end, he was caught, but not before getting out of his van, being stopped by a police officer, and taunting the police officer, pretending like he had a gun, like he wanted to die. And of course, in the end, he was caught. There's been a lot of speculations, from terrorist attacks to like misogynist kind of thing, or like the Elliot Rodger thing. There's been a lot of talk going on. The Constable Lamb is Ken Lamb is the officer, has been deemed a hero for his acts. My personally is that I think this is just a tragedy all in all. There didn't seem to be like a specific group that he was targeting. He was just rampaging, like what someone would do in like the game Grand Theft Auto kind of thing. So it doesn't seem like he was trying to go for any specific group. So even though that area of North York houses many a little bit wealthier Chinese and Asian people. If you guys don't know, I am Asian, I am Chinese. So they said that he might have been going for that group, but the perpetrator himself is a white gentleman. Yeah. So people have really found, I guess, not really a reason for him to be doing such a thing in a hate crime, but like it was like, I guess, a moment of passion thing, or he was planning this for a very long time. They don't know. Today I went to the site of the place, and there were a lot of flowers, a lot of tributes, a lot of memorials going on everywhere throughout the street. And of course, I filmed them all and put it on my vlogging channel. But what I felt was just I'd never seen something like this happen before in the place where I live. Yeah, you hear about this in the States. You hear about this in other parts of the world, and I'm not saying the States are like whatever, right? But I'm saying like in Canada, you don't expect this shit to happen. And Canada's a peaceful place. I mean, the stereotype for Canadians is that we are nice people in this whole world. And this friggin' guy, Alek Minassian, 25 years old, my age, of Richmond Hill, Ontario, was arrested. 10 counts of first-degree murder, so at least 10 people dead. 13 counts of attempted murder. And he is going to appear in court in May, so very shortly, actually. And I might even give you guys an update video, depending how that goes. I believe this guy's going to fucking jail for sure. I don't know how many years, probably life. So one of them, I don't know, this incel movement thing is stupid in my opinion. It was like, it just goes into like misogynist groups and blaming women, lack of sexual availability. I don't know, whatever the fucking reason, like honestly, I'm gonna get a little passionate here, and I'm sorry guys for those younger viewers. Whatever the reason, there's no need for this kind of activity. You're not getting sex, well, work hard. I mean, go to the gym, jerk off. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, it's so stupid. I don't know what it was. I mean, there's a lot of single guys in the world. You don't see every single guy doing so. Maybe it is a movement. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, I just don't get it. Like, one point I really want to stress is that the reason I feel so strongly about this, not only because it's so close to home, like I said it in my other video, the feeling is as if like my neighbor's house was robbed. I mean, it's not just because people died, it's because I've lost a sense of safety. Like when I walk the streets now in Canada, I actually am freaking afraid. Like I think about it when I'm just walking on the street. And it's such a beautiful sunny summer day here. Like the snow's gone, things are getting better, and like I'd be walking on the street and I want to be walking where I can see the cars coming. Like I wouldn't want to have my back facing against the cars. Like that's how scared I am now these days. I've lost my sense of safety as a Canadian person because of this incident. And one thing that really pisses me off about the whole thing is how random it is. Like those people that died, those 10 people that died could have had hopes and dreams they worked really hard for. They could have worked every single day. They had passion for their lives. I don't know what people they are. They could have had that, but because one person decides, yo, let's just do it, and go take their lives, random lives, like it's just, that scares me, dude. Like I'm honest. Like I'm not, I don't get scared by a lot of things. I am scared by a lot of things, but oh man, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But what I'm trying to say is, I get rattled, man. Like I get rattled. I get scared of driving. You know, I inherently I don't really like driving because I do have a fear of that, and this just amplifies that even more. Just being on the streets. I remember that day that it happened. It was a Monday, and I was supposed to go to my singing class in another city, and I just didn't go. I just canceled. I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it. First of all, it's not North York. It passes by there, but like first of all, I knew the traffic was gonna be hell. But secondly, it was because I was scared, dude. I was scared. Yeah, I read a lot of ghost stories. I read a lot of Let's Not Meet, but nothing is as scary as this. I was scared to go out and get food. Really, that day, the day it happened, I remember it was a Monday. I had to go buy food for myself, get takeout, and I was afraid to do so. I had to kind of like put on my grown-up pants and like, grow some balls to do it. Like you shouldn't be like that in your fucking home. I mean, at least for me, because for the past 20 years of my life, the environment I've been living in is in Canada. It's one of the best countries, multicultural, like no crime almost. Like it's a safe place to be in. And then this fucking shit happens and it destroys that completely. It just completely destroys the image. And even in my mind, like what I think about the country that I live in. I don't know, man. Like when I was there today at North York, everyone was really solo. Like there was no people laughing on the streets. I went at lunchtime. Not a lot of people were even on the streets because, I don't know, maybe because it's friggin' horrifying to do so now. And I saw a lot of cops, a lot of fire departments. Yeah, granted that maybe because of, you know, the weather getting nicer and the sun and then a lot of more stuff happening. But I feel it's because there's a lot more cops patrolling because of that. So, I don't know, like, we'll see what happens with this thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's more like a stupid-ass rant than anything. Sorry I couldn't make you guys, like, a real scary video today. I just really wanted, like, I wanted to make this video, but I wanted to do it on my vlog channel, but I realized that why not do it on my main channel, Horror Studio 1, as well, because I think this needs to be heard, and this needs to be out there. And, you know, I have a somewhat, you know, good reach on this YouTube channel anyway, so I hope you guys will learn more about what happened if you guys don't already know about it. And yeah, I mean, it's really horrifying. I know some of you, most of my people that watch me are not from Canada, or they're from the States or whatever, and it might be different for you guys because it didn't happen so close to home. But think about it, like a place where you and your friends always hang out at. There's, you know, it's like the center part of the city, integral part of the city, and you always go there and chill and you just have a good time there. It's like one of those places, and like a murder, like a rampage just happened there for no reason either. There was nothing to tell you it would happen beforehand. There was no warning signs. You just did it, and it was at random. People died at random. I think you would be pretty shocked too. Just like I am right now. The more I talk about it, the more I hate it. Anyways, guys, yeah, that is the unedited podcast. Oh, man. Maybe next time on this video when I do a podcast, let's make it less depressing and more happy and fun. But you know how it is on this channel. This is the Ghost and Scary Stories channel. Seriously, no ghost story, no scary story is as scary as this story. So, that's just it. I think I've talked enough. I don't want to go any further, or else I'll start, like, I don't know what I'll start doing. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon, and yeah, watch out for tomorrow's video. It'll be a good one, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you guys after. And live streams, I'm sorry, guys, been super busy lately. If you guys go follow my vlog and other stuff, I've been in a competition, and yeah, the competition's been taking a lot of my time, a lot of training stuff. So, but I will be doing live streams on this channel hopefully sometime next week. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.